my program manager is getting a tattoo at the moment. So
Okay.
that might be a cool setting.
Okay, yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
It's in the the booth area, I think.
Okay, all right.
Can I be recording while we do it?
You want to do that? Oh, all right, yeah, let's do that. That would be really cool.
I want to get the Bitcoin supply form.
Okay. You ready for today, big dog?
What's today, mate?
Today is the first day of the Adopting Bitcoin conference. We're getting there. Allegedly, traffic's kind of bad, so we're getting it moving right now. And yeah, man, I got my talk coming in less than 2 hours. So let's get jacked up, baby. Come on. Later, big fella. Let's go.
Right then, so today's your talk.
Yes, sir. Today is the talk. It's titled Why Bitcoin is a Safe Haven in Hyperinflation. So I'm going to talk about how Bitcoin can save the people, countries, businesses, everything. No matter the time, no matter the place, Bitcoin, the safe haven, the beacon of light. Yeah, man. How are you feeling? Are you excited for all this?
Yeah, I'm excited. This is, I think, like my 5th or 6th conference this year.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is kind of insane.
I think this is what Madeira, Montreal, and Nashville adopting. So this is our 4th together, at the very least.
Yeah.
So.
We only met in February.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, we met February right before Madeira.
Yeah.
I think when we met, you were unsure if you were going to go to Madeira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And I think I got a media pass.
Yeah.
And then I thought, yeah, screw it. Might as well just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I actually had a job offer that I turned down to go to the Bitcoin conference.
Really?
Yeah.
The one in Madeira?
Yeah,
Nashville?
one in Madeira.
A job like
Yeah, so I
9 to 5 or like
no. So I applied for this role, videography role for this company, and I got through a couple rounds, and then they picked somebody else, and then like literally like 2 or 3 months later, the same week I was going to Madeira, they basically said, "Do you want to come out to Dubai? We'll fly you out, pay you, expenses done."
Oh shit.
And then I chose to go to the Bitcoin conference instead. So if anyone doubts the mission,
there we go, baby.
There we go,
dude. That's fucking sick. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, mission first, mate.
Yeah. All right. So since that decision, no regrets, huh?
I regret every last second, mate. Especially being with you. So, you know.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I would
I'm
too.
I'm screwed. So now I'm locked
too.
in. So what can I do?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I would too, man. I would too. My God. Yeah. I mean, who would want to spend all that time with me? My God.
Yeah.
Scumbag, dude. My goodness.
Well, hopefully we can make it in time, because I've heard down the grapevine that the traffic can be quite insane.
Yeah, I know.
But
Me
hopefully we
too.
can make it.
But yeah, so we're projected to get there 9:30. I'm supposed to be there like right before 10, so it gives us like a 30-minute buffer. So 30 minutes is not a lot of time when it comes to traffic, dude.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'll drive reckless.
Yeah.
Gracias, senor. This way?
I don't know. I've never been here before.
Yeah, me either.
Let's give people a little update, mate.
Alright, steady place to turn around. We're here, just arriving at the conference, new venue from last year. It looks like they upgraded a bunch, dude. It's sick, so I'm excited. We're walking in about an hour before the talk, so getting the juices flowing, baby, getting ready. Let's do it. No speakers on? No. Okay. No speakers on. We're not special this year.
Oh,
Sad.
what are we gonna do?
I don't know, man. It looks like I have to buy coffee. What the hell? Want to get some coffee now? Let's get some. All right, let's go. I guess back to the place we were.
Caffeine maximism.
Yeah, exactly. I need to pick me up. We got to bring the energy, son. Come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have some time in between.
Okay, I think I'm like right after you. So after my talk, we can do the podcast, if that's all right. Perfect. Awesome. How's it going? Here you go.
Hay botellas de agua para que vamos a hablar en el.
Oh, okay.
Necesitamos un poco de agua. Sí,
Look at this. Now we got a little. Okay, so, okay. Yeah. Now we get coffee back here, huh?
Right, so how you feeling, mate?
Feeling good, man. I'm hyped. We're like backstage. So they put us in this corner here, but yeah, man, I'm excited, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna have my notes, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna sit back here. We've got a little delay, so I'll review it, review everything while we're back here, and yeah, man, looking forward to it. How are you feeling, dude? The first impressions back here. We're running late already, so it just started, but hey,
Fashionably late.
yeah, fashionably late. That's Bitcoin for you, right? Latin America, maybe. I don't know. So, but cool. Yeah, I'm right after Maya, then we'll get her on the podcast. I already locked that in, so yeah, awesome stuff, dude.
You ready?
Always born ready, baby. Let's go.
All right, how are y'all doing? Let's go. Let's get some energy. We got Bitcoin run ripping right now.
Right then, how's that, mate?
It was good, man. Had a little technical difficulties. Clicker didn't work. Slides weren't there at the beginning. I don't know, some funny stuff, but yeah, just always rolling with the punches, man. And it was good. I think it was received pretty well. I feel like my voice booms on the mic always when I'm up there too. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, and yeah, grateful for the opportunity. What'd you think?
Yeah, it was great, mate. It's obviously a little bit shorter than you were anticipating.
Yeah.
But it's tough, man. You know, like to give a talk and speak to that many people. So yes, it's tricky, but I think you did a really good job, though.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So now on the hunt for podcast guests. Let's go find them, dude. Let's go find them. Go check inside. I gotta hit the pisser too. You gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm good.
So I can be here all day.
There's more in here too. I don't know, dude. I really gotta go to the bathroom.
How are you
Look alive. Let's see if we can find her.
What are we doing?
We're trying to find Maya for our podcast episode, so we can get that in on the books here. So, yeah, man, exciting stuff. Future president of Suriname. John, do you got like an hour or so?
An hour? Jesus.
Well, for the podcast.
Yeah. Does it matter where we do it?
No. Do you have a place?
Well, my program manager is getting a tattoo at the moment, so
Okay.
that might be a cool setting.
Okay. Yeah, you want to do that?
It's in the the booth area, I think.
Okay. All right.
So he should be getting that
Yeah,
right
we'll
now.
see if we can. Okay.
I actually wanted to get one too.
Okay. Well, if you want to do that, we can do it.
I wanted. We're gonna be recording while we do it.
You want to do that? Oh, all right. Yeah, let's do that. That would be really cool.
I want to get the Bitcoin supply from them.
Okay.
I had this one, so I want to get rid of it.
Okay.
Supply from them.
We're gonna do the podcast while she's getting a tattoo. That's awesome. Yeah.
If it's not too loud, that would be great.
Well, I'm trying to
Find somewhere silent.
Yeah. I thought I saw something actually. All right, a little behind the scenes. We're finagling some things. I got a podcast room behind the stage, and then Maya's gonna be getting a tattoo while we're recording the podcast. So some crazy stuff. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome. Crazy guy, that guy, huh? Hey, shooter. What's good?
How you feeling, bro?
She got deep into Harry Potter on this. I asked her some Harry Potter, like who she would pick characters for people to make one as Harry Potter. I think that's gonna be like different. Yeah, she wasn't. Oh yeah, she did. She said like she's like the kids in Suriname. Videos. Everything.
He's good, man. He's good.
Yeah, we're filming a little behind the scenes stuff too.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We got a gringo crazy haircut. What do you want to talk about today, fuckers? Let's film Luke trying to pick up a random girl at the conference. I reckon this could be fun.
All right.
Let's find a target.
All right.
Let's find a target. And we're gonna go in for the approach.
Are you gonna say something in Spanish? What are you gonna do?
So I normally don't. I normally just roll because my
Roll
Spanish
with the
is
M.
very limited. I go with the hola como estas, and then I'll normally ask where something is. So tú sabes dónde es la baño, or tú sabes dónde es la comida. And then if they show interest, then it's game on. So we're gonna put this to the test.
All right, let's
go.
Let's see the crazy Australian. Let's see him.
Maybe my future wife is gonna be inside over here.
Okay. What do you reckon? I don't know. Let's see.
Did you just see me scouting? There's nothing there, man. We're gonna take you guys on a little bit of a prowl in a moment. We're just looking for some hussies, so stay tuned. We're in El Salvador. It's a little bit tougher than other countries in Latin America.
Oh, okay, go for it. But it took us like an hour to go back and forth. So it's kind of a headache. we had a really good meal up there, and we still saw some good views. So overall, everything's good. That's awesome. Guys, somebody get him out of here.
What's happening?
We're getting some coffee, and then our buddy's doing a workshop right down there.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, dude? What do you got?
Hustler.
Yeah.
I got to interview Dennis here. He's on the news desk.
Okay.
So I'm just stalking him from upstairs. I'm stalking my prey.
Oh my God.
Not the kind of stay I'm normally stalk him, but he's on the news desk down here, so I'm going to grab him as soon as he gets
Somebody
off.
lock this guy up.
Stop it. How's the day been? Three, two, one.
What's going on, G?
Yo,
Day 2. Here we go.
how you feeling?
Like a million sats. There we go. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Ready for day 2?
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Got some MC stuff. Maybe sit in on a panel now. Who knows? So, yeah, man.
Stage are you hosting?
Nakamoto.
Oh, nice.
Main stage, baby.
Main stage.
Got the Bitcoin drip.
Yeah. Buenos dias, amigos.
Buenos dias. Yeah,
Amy 20.
Bro, why can't you forget about that? That's the first thing you say to me? You don't even say hi, dude? Oh, you're lightning wallet, dude. I'll pay you, right? It was an interesting moment. Alright, I'll see you soon.
That's what you get, mate.
Mike Tyson, you let me down, dude. Damn.
I got home at 1 a.m. What's up, kid?
I'm so glad I did bet with you.
What?
I bet with someone.
Yeah, you bet with him.
I bet with him. I bet with Oh, man.
Pay up, son.
I owe like
Pay
60
up.
bucks in total to
Pay up.
I'm hiding from everyone today.
Yeah. This guy bet on Mike Tyson.
Delete that.
This guy bet on a 60-year-old dude to win a boxing match.
Dude, he's a legend, dude. Fuck Jake Paul.
Hey, not everybody that invests in Bitcoin is smart, all right? Let's just put it like that.
We're gonna go to Fleb Food.
What's up, Gabe?
That they would never go for a week.
One more point on that. The thing that I want to focus on is
Brandon, nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, Max. How you doing, man? We're out here in beautiful El Salvador. All right, do us the Jordan Belfort. Sell us El Salvador like you're selling the pin. Wolf of Wall Street?
Well, it's the only place now where you have economic freedom backed by a president who believes in economic freedom and Bitcoin. And anyone who comes here immediately falls in love with the place. You know, Michael Saylor says anyone who's done the work into Bitcoin believes in Bitcoin, and no one who's done the work in Bitcoin ever says anything bad about Bitcoin, which is true, actually.
Oh, 100%.
When you do that work, you know, it's like, I jumped down the rabbit hole, and actually, I am a believer in Bitcoin. The critics of Bitcoin, you can tell they've never done any work. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay, same thing with El Salvador. The people who come here and they check it out, they're on feet on the ground. Pretty much every single person I know that's done that has only positive things to say about El Salvador. The so-called critics, they've never been here, or they just don't know what they're saying, and they would say things that are completely off base and not really true in terms of what's going on here. So if you come here, spend some time here, you will believe and understand what I'm saying, and understand why people are moving here to take advantage of the Bitcoin country. Now we got a surge in growth rate happening right now. You've got all the build out of infrastructure, property prices, education, health, all these things are moving forward. I'll put it to you this way. People talk about the fourth turning, like the cyclical nature of history and how we go from weak men make bad times and strong men and all those different cycles. Well, I would say that El Salvador is the first country out of the 20th, 21st century fourth turning epoch that a lot of countries are just going in, right? We're already coming out. So you want to ride that wave, you know, with kind of like the new shining city on a hill.
I like that. All right, so then what, scenery-wise, what's your favorite part of El Salvador? The beaches, the volcanoes, the mountains, where would you recommend somebody goes when they first come here to visit?
Well, you know, that's an interesting question because, you know, if you go to different geographically located areas and states and countries and tourist spots, you have different options to participate in what's happening in those areas. In El Salvador, it's all about the altitude. And at that altitude, the weather is like that all year round. So if you go up to the mountains at that altitude, you get that 70-degree cool breeze altitude there all year. If you go down to the El Zante, the beach, it's hot as fuck and humid, and you get that all year round. If you're in the middle, you know, like here in El Salvador, you know, it's kind of like in the middle, right? But depending on what you want, you go to that altitude and that's what you get. Doesn't matter what season. There's no seasons. There are altitudes in El Salvador. So you pick your altitude and what you want to experience on that day. You know, the El Zante, you know, it's great, you know, to get down there and just veg out. You know, I just like to put my lizard game on and sit on a rock and like melt and think about things, you know. And then up in the mountains, it gets colder. You know, you got to bring your your down jacket. You know, it gets chilly, and everything in between. So for me, it depends what mood I'm in. And what I'm saying is the great thing is, depending on what you want, you can get that at any time. Just change your altitude.
All right, then last question. What about the food? What's your favorite dish that you've had down here in El Salvador, or like something that somebody has to try when they come down here?
Well, you have to try it first, of course, because it's the national dish. And the food is fresh, off the farm, and cheap. Now, you've seen, I follow Salvadoran Pride on Twitter, and they have a great Twitter feed, X feed, and they are featuring these new agricultural markets. So for $20, you can get a bag of food, eggs, and all kinds of vegetables, and tomatoes. You get like he got like 20 avocados for $10 or something.
That's really good
50 tomatoes for $10. And they can't afford pesticides, right? So it's organic because the whole era of pesticides kind of never got here in a way. So it's actually quite a benefit. So it's really quality produce, and so you get the food, the fresh food. Then there's a special Christmas sandwich that they serve here with chicken in it and olives with sauce, and it's a very tasty dish. It's my favorite Salvadoran dish. I'm trying to find a Salvadoran who knows what the name of this is. Maybe Carlino knows. Let's ask Carlino. Carlino, what's the Salvadoran sandwich they serve during Christmas? That's chicken.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Who's a Salvadoran person?
That's
I can find the name.
I don't think it's Salvador. Anywhere.
You're from Mexico too? Are you
Yeah, la casa de Satoshi. I'm sorry.
Where's okay, I'm making a video here.
Torogos, though. Torogos, the national bird. So.
Yeah, torgos, but don't eat the torgos. I tried making a nice fillet of torgos, and I almost got into CCOT for that. It's a very bad thing to do, is to try to cook a torgos bird. Let's find what's going on. This video is taking a while.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm Peruvian.
Do you know what the sandwich that you hear during Christmas time is? The chicken and the olives?
I do not.
Okay, thanks.
Watch the reels. Watch the reels of this guy.
Who's the Salvadoran guy? What's your name?
Jacob.
All right, so during Christmas time, there's a special sandwich in Salvador with chicken in a sandwich.
Y pupusas.
No, not a
only
pupusa.
sandwich.
Just a sandwich. The chicken is for Christmas time.
Yeah, with lettuce, tomato,
Yeah. What's it
and
called?
mayonesa.
What's it called?
I don't know. Well, my English is a little bit.
What?
What's it called in
What's it called
Spanish? In Spanish?
Yeah.
Bueno, primero el pan, después lo que es la mayonesa, tomate.
I'm not asking for the recipe! All right, is this Salvadoran? Ask your friend, ask your friend what the sandwich is called. Come here. What's your name again? Jacob. Ask your friend. Corina Montes. Corina Montes. Come closer. Say look. Corina Montes?
Morena Montes, mi nombre.
That's it. That's my favorite food in El Salvador. Okay?
There we go.
Goodbye. All right,
This guy's wild, man. What'd you think of that, dude?
That was pretty epic.
Yeah, he's a crazy dude. He's always on the move, just going. But yeah, dude, good sales pitch for El Salvador, so come out and visit. You heard it here from Max Kaiser.
It's a really hard material. It's a really hard material.
What's going on here then?
Hey, bro.
Yo.
We are following each other.
Big business.
Business opportunities.
Excellent.
You already know.
Oh, yes.
How's the sales going today, bro?
Good, brother. Yeah.
Success?
Of course, man. Very blessed, dude.
Very blessed.
Yeah.
Are you selling a lot?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, porfa, vamos con unas tomitas. Pónganse a hacer algo. Hey, Bravi, ¿fuego? ¿Hacer el fuego? ¿Trae ventilador? Vamos a hacer fuego para que se vea.
Sí.
Ahora sí, espérense. Vamos a hacer fuego. Ahí va el violín.
Uy, estoy aquí picando un montón de carne.
Salgan de la toma.
Vale, ¿qué tal tu experiencia con la conferencia de Bitcoin?
Bueno, es la primera vez que estamos participando y bueno, nos hemos sorprendido. Increíble la cantidad de personas, de extranjeros. Y nos habían dicho que los bitcoineros o bitcoiners son locos amantes de la carne y es verdad. Increíble, o sea, no habíamos ni abierto. Bueno, como pueden ver, estamos con la carne. Ricky, estamos con las carnes, con el fuego y desde que abrimos, una locura total. Ya teníamos la cola, la gente sorprendida de la técnica que ocupamos. Nosotros como maestros parrilleros nos gusta hacer el fuego, la brasa y cocer las piezas enteras, así que para nosotros ha sido una experiencia buenísima.
Muy bien. ¿Y te ha generado más interés en el Bitcoin? ¿Crees que el Bitcoin te ha dado una ventaja con tus negocios?
Bueno, la verdad que sí, por la misma apertura que tienen los extranjeros a usar esa opción de pago. Un par de bitcoins que tenemos nosotros también y estamos aprendiendo a usar, y yo creo que nos ayudó bastante este evento para entender muchísimas más cosas acerca de Bitcoin, del alcance que tiene y para los negocios es formidable.
Vale. ¿Y vais a guardar el bitcoin o vais a guardar una porción o lo vais a convertir en dólares?
No, lo vamos a guardar, sí. Holders.
Sí. Y con el país más en general, ¿has notado un cambio con Bukele, con el cambio del gobierno? ¿Y crees que la estrategia es algo bueno para el país?
Sí, nosotros los que somos salvadoreños, el tema seguridad ha sido algo impactante para nuestras vidas, para el comercio. La gente que en el día a día que vivía en zonas peligrosas, ellos son los que nos cuentan que nada que ver como era antes, la ventaja de poder salir seguros, que sus hijos estén seguros. Y cuando hay seguridad hay progreso, en todo sentido, en la parte de los negocios, en la misma tranquilidad que tus hijos vayan a la escuela, la gente emprendedora que no le da miedo que vaya a pasar algo, así que sí, totalmente positivo.
Muy bien. ¿Y cómo te puede encontrar la gente? ¿Tienes redes sociales?
Sí, somos Maestros Parrilleros El Salvador, pueden encontrarnos en Instagram, Facebook, y somos amantes de las experiencias alrededor del fuego, hacemos fuegos abiertos, así que pueden encontrarnos en nuestras redes y estamos para atenderles y con mucho gusto.
¿Y dónde estáis basados?
No, estamos en todo el país, no tenemos un restaurante como tal, hacemos servicio de experiencias, clases de asado y catering.
Vale, muy bien.
Gusto.
To the extent that you're going to buy a house or a car, but it still gives people hope to see that they have some means to access
Who do we have
value
here?
accumulation in the future.
Who's this?
Oh, shooter! That's
If
good.
you've never had access to
How's it going, squad?
It's going fantastic. We're up in the clouds right now. Caught a couple talks. Came in to watch Brandon blow some hot air on the main stage, introducing as per usual. But having a good time.
How are you finding it, mate? It's your first conference.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Meeting people like yourself, Ben, Corey, Will, like amazing people. Amazing people. Yeah. It's been amazing.